Someone texting you?
No, I just met my exercise goal for the day.
By doing the dishes?
Hey, you have your goals, I have mine.
Hello.
What are you two doing?
Just finishing a workout.
What's up?
Do you have any cookie dough?
I think so. Let me see. Yeah, we've got a chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal raisin? I know at least two things wrong with that cookie.
It's for the Nobel laureates. We need them on our side, but unfortunately, Sheldon...
No, unfortunately, Sheldon, that's all you gotta say.
Well, so you need these people's support and you're sending them baked goods?
Yeah, they're pretty smart. Don't you think they're gonna realize it's just a bribe?
No, you'd think, but sometimes brilliant people can be painfully oblivious to social cues.
Thank you for pointing that out, Sheldon.
Anytime.
May I say you look very comely tonight?
Thank you.
You're right, this filly's been broken.
You said it on DTS, didn't you?
I had to. She called me cutie. According to Alicia's Facebook page, she's hooking up with one of the producers on CSI.
Oh, dead whore on TV, live one in real life.
Oh, great. Now she's jumping up and down on the bed.
Okay, guys, go ahead and divide yourselves into teams of 2.
Should we just do couples?
Couple sounds great. Or we could mix things up. Maybe pick names out of a hat, whatever.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why don't you just admit you don't want to be on a team with me?
I just said couples sound great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't think I'm smart enough. You think I'm gonna be a liability, even though I totally just used the word liability correctly in a sentence.
No, let's do couples. I want to.
No. Let's mix things up. I choose Sheldon. We're gonna kick your ass.
Really? The only time I've ever picked first for a team and I'm stuck with the liability?
Stop that. Penny's not a liability.
Thank you. Do you want to be on my team?
Maybe we pick names out of a hat?
You really want to help put on a rubber glove, reach on up there and start pulling.
I know you're joking, but I grew up on a farm. I'll do it.
I just want this to be over.
You know, when my yoga instructor was pregnant, she told me there were tons of poses that put her right into labor.
I'll try, but I feel like bendy poses are what got me into this mess.
Okay, we're gonna start with some nice breathing exercises.
Sorry, I can't think of anything except how flat your belly is.
Oh, thank you.
Go put on some more clothes, you...
Okay, we go down and back up and back up.
Yeah, hearing you is not the problem. Hey, put that phone away.
Smile.
I met my wife here, and we sat at this very table. And so if you play your cards right in 8 years, you could marry this woman.
That's my sister.
Well, don't tell people. That's not okay.
Sheldon, look, I asked the barista if anyone left anything for us, and she said to look in this lost and found box.
Why would it be in the lost and found box?
Because we were lost and then we found each other.
It makes perfect sense.
Oh, and look at this. A locket. And that stone in front, I bet it's quartz.
This must be it. This must be the actual gift. Open it up. What's inside?
Nothing. It's empty.
Of course. Our life together is just starting, and they want us to fill it with our memories.
This might be the best wedding gift ever.
They also left us a pair of sunglasses because our future's so bright.
They thought of everything.
Okay, everything's hooked up. We're ready. I am going to record this for posterity.
All right, here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. This is the initial test of our prototype. Can we give it a little more gravitas?
Fine. Preliminary trial of the Infinite Persistence Gyroscopic Navigational System, Phase 1, commencing.
Maybe it's your voice. I'm gonna see if I get James Earl Jones to do it in post.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Actually, it's making me dizzy.
Good, it's not just me.
Listen, Rajesh, Leonard and I have decided to see each other again. And you don't get to tell me who I can and can't have a relationship with.
Actually, he can. The Hindu code of Manu is very clear in these matters. If a woman's father is not around, the duty of controlling her base desires falls to the closest male member of her family, in this case, Raj. The code also states that if she disobeys, she will be reborn in the womb of a jackal and tormented by diseases. If true, that seems like an awfully large gamble, given that the prize is Leonard.
There it is, Priya. We're Indian. We believe this stuff.
I think it also says that if you eat beef, you need to live with cows for 3 months and drink their urine.
Some of it makes sense. Some of it's crazy. My point is...
Poor guy. He must have been exhausted.
Sheldon likes to sleep while I'm playing a bongo.
I have plenty of experience in biology. I bought a Tamagotchi in 1998, and... Stop it, Mayim. You control yourself. What the hell's the matter with you?
Sent me a message through Facebook. He's in town and wants to have... I'm talking. It's not easy, but we're making it work.
Is that? Oh, that's supposed to happen. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm following in the footsteps of Kirk, Crunch, and Kangaroo.
I don't know anything about show business, so if you think it's reasonable to turn down paid work and just burn through your savings, I'm sure you know what you're doing.
I think we're gonna go.
Are you sure? We're making fun of failed careers. We didn't get to tap the juicy vein that is Howard's.
Hey, I work at the same university you do.
Yes, and Hawkeye's in the Avengers, but no one ever says, help, Hawkeye.
You something? Why do you constantly feel the need to put down my husband?
Oh, I'm sure he does it out of love, the same way my boyfriend makes me feel terrible about my life choices.
I think we're gonna go.
No, this is not a fight. I was just excited that someone offered you a part and a little surprised that you'd rather sit at home and do nothing than take it. Now it's a fight.
Everyone, this is Rebecca.
Hi.
Hey.
She's younger and far more attractive than he is. They're copying you two. Bird, Rebecca, I'd like to apologize for my insensitive comment earlier.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
See, it was fine. I didn't need a timeout.
It wasn't a timeout. Let's get some food.
You made me sit on the stairs and think about what I did.
Get your food.
Could you squeeze in here?
So, Ramona, tell us about yourself. Do you have a boyfriend?
Leonard, your wife is sitting right here. What are you doing?
No, my work doesn't leave me a lot of time for relationships.
I think you made that very clear.
She was part of the American team at CERN.
I had a front row seat when they detected the Higgs boson.
Do you know, I've corresponded with Peter Higgs. Would you like to see some of his letters?
Absolutely.
I'll get them.
Well, hang on. I'll come with you.
Oh, fine.
fun, like a play date.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that exactly what we were supposed to stop from happening?
Threw my body at them. What else did you want me to do?
Leonard, I don't mean to alarm you, but the Chinese food smells funny.
That's because it's barbecue.
But it's Chinese food night.
I picked it.
It's fine. We'll have barbecue.
Oh, of course. I am nothing if not flexible. I am sure that at some point in the 3,000-year history of the Chinese Empire, a cavalryman crossing the Gobi Desert was forced by hunger to eat his own horse and roasted over a campfire, hence Chinese barbecue. Let's eat. Gee, I'm sorry. I didn't watch the news today. Has the whole world gone mad?
It's my house. I'm tired of being told where I can and can't sit.
You did this. Amy, grab your meat. We're leaving in a huff.
I'm sorry. If I don't go now, it's not a huff. So.
Don't take this the wrong way, but that was even more exciting than the sex.
Don't take this the wrong way, but yes, it was.
It's totally gonna be summer. What?
Just Sheldon's onion ring. Just put it back.
It's one onion ring.
Put it back before he comes. No, I don't think that's where it was.
Okay, here he comes. Then people, wall of silence.
Who touched my foot?
Penny did it.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I was hungry. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that nobody touches food on my plate.
All right, look, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry, but that is your second strike.
What?
You have 2 strikes. 3 strikes and you're out. It's a sports metaphor.
A sports metaphor.
Yes, baseball.
She's not my best friend. We're not 12. If she wants Bernadette to be her maid of honor, I really don't care.
Sounds like you care.
No, I mean, it's just annoying. You know, we talk every day. We see each other all the time. She's always there for me. And basically, oh my God, Amy's my best friend.
You okay?
No, my best friend didn't ask me to be her maid of honor. I'm pissed.
So bottom line, what you did was wrong and cruel, which the mother of my children finds oddly appealing.
So she still wants to be my maid of honor?
Maid of honor, hit woman, whatever you need. Make the call.
Look, I know this is your wedding and you can do whatever you want, but if you think anyone but me is gonna be your maid of honor, then you're an idiot because you are my best friend.
Too late, Bernadette.
Bestie!
Night's the night!
Yeah, the wait is finally over.
I know, then you'll finally stop talking about it.
Ready to go?
Let's do this.
Have fun, guys.
We will.
Can't believe Sheldon gave this up.
No. We'd have so much more fun than him.
No, they're not.
Knowing them, they will.
Can't sit somewhere else?
Oh, no. You see, in the winter, that seat is close enough to the radiator so that he's warm, yet not so close that he sweats. In the summer, it's directly in the path of a cross breeze created by opening windows there and there. It faces the television at an angle that isn't direct, so we can still talk to everybody, yet not so wide that the picture looks distorted.
Perhaps there's hope for you after all.
That's great. And look at you sitting in Sheldon's spot. You know, I don't even get to sit there.
Yeah. And you never will. Oh, ask her to do the tissue thing. Do it, ask her.
Can I have a tissue?
Of course.
Isn't that the best? She's like Grandma Spider-Man. That's not our answer. What are you doing?
Answering question. Winning physics bowl.
How do you know anything about physics?
Here I am janitor in former Soviet Union. I am physicist. Leningrad Polytechnica. Go polar bears.
Well, that's a delightful little story, but our arrangement was that you sit here and not say anything.
Honey, if you think this is good, you should come with us Friday to see it on the big screen at the Colonial.
Well,
I'm watching it now. Why would I want to see it again on Friday?
Because the print they're showing on Friday has an additional 21 seconds of previously unseen footage.
What? 21 seconds? That'll be like seeing a whole new movie.
Exactly. They say it finally solves the submarine controversy.
Did Leonard? I'm no expert, but I believe what we just heard from Penny was sarcasm. Ah, good. I'm 8 for 26 this month.
Yeah, I think I'll pass, but you guys enjoy your extra 21 seconds.
But if I could make you understand why this is such a cool thing, we'd still be together.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't.
Uh-huh. I'm guessing 21 seconds had something to do with that, too.
So you're driven to animalistic puffery.
Call me a puffy animal?
Oh, of course not. No, he's not. You're not, right, Leonard?
No, I said animalistic. I mean, of course, we're all animals, but some of us have climbed a little higher on the evolutionary tree.
If he understands that, you're in trouble.
So what? I'm unevolved?
You're in trouble.
You know, you use a lot of big words for such a little dwarf.
Okay, Kurt, please.
No, Penny, it's okay. I can handle this. I am not a dwarf. I'm a hobbit. A hobbit. Are misfiring neurons in your hippocampus preventing the conversion from short-term to long-term memory?
Okay, now you're starting to make me mad.
A homo habilis discovering his opposable thumb says what?
What?
I think I've made my point.
Okay, well, should we check each other for ticks?
Sheldon, all we did was walk in from the car.
Oh, well, suit yourself. Who wants to check me?
On the other hand, safety first.
Okay, for the record, what you guys are doing is really creepy.
You know what? If it's creepy to use the internet, military satellites, and robot aircraft to find a house full of gorgeous young models so that I can drop in on them unexpectedly, then fine, I'm creepy.
I'm all sweaty. Anybody want to log on to Second Life and go swimming? I just built a virtual pool.
Oh, I can't look at you or your avatar right now.
Sounds like your neighbor's home.
Excuse me. What's your plan?
You said I could buy a desk.
This isn't a desk. This is a Brobdingnagian monstrosity.
Is that the American idiom for giant big-ass desk?
It's actually British.
Can you say it again for me?
Brobdingnagian.
I can't sit on that elephant. My ass is on fire from eating all this curry.
You're my girlfriend, and you're not going to cater to my every need? Oh, where'd the magic go?
Sheldon, that's not what girlfriends are for. Although you don't use them for what they're for, so what do I know?
Howard doesn't make me do his shopping or take him to the dentist or pick up his dry cleaning, right?
Absolutely. But when Ma's hips give out, you're up, kid.
My pants are missing. I don't remember anything. Penny, this is your youth. What do I do?
I don't know. Check your body for tattoos.
Leonard, would you be a lamb?
She's kidding! Oh, there's a 7:15 at the ArcLight.
That doesn't give us much time to eat.
We can eat afterwards.
I'm not going to eat at 10 at night. Who am I, Hemingway?
Why do you think Hemingway ate at 10?
They spent a lot of time in Spain. They ate dinner late.
You also spent a lot of time in Florida. Last time I was there, people were eating dinner at like 4:30.
Guys, just come on, make a decision. I'm good with eating after.
I'm kind of hungry now.
Yeah, me too.
Then we'll eat before.
Okay, so then we can see the 3D at 9 or the 2D at 9:30.
3D. If I'm gonna see Thor, I want to feel like I could lick those abs.
Actually, 3D kind of makes me queasy.
No, but we have to see it in 3D. We saw part 1 in 3D, and the 2D part 2 is not the part 2 of the 3D part 1.
It's got you there, Leonard. Or he doesn't. I don't really care anymore.
Dr. Cooper, you said things to your employee that you just cannot say in the workplace.
Like what?
Well, according to Miss Jensen, you said that she was a slave to her biological urges and called her an egg salad sandwich. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you can't say it.
Oh, I see the confusion here. No, Alex thought I was singling her out. No, I meant that all women are slaves to their biological urges, you know? Even you. You're a slave.
I'm a what?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, at a certain point in a woman's menstrual cycle,
Leonard, when are you leaving to pick your mother up from the airport?
Well, let's see. Her plane gets in at 3, figure half an hour to get her luggage, so never.
Never? Isn't that usually when you go to the gym?
Are you really not going to pick up your mother?
No, it's fine. She likes to take a cab or a shuttle. That way she can meet people.
Well, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, she always says that a stranger is just a person whose emotional weak point you haven't found yet.
Oh, maybe I should pick her up.
You don't drive.
That's what makes you and me a great team. Go get your keys.
You can't pick her up. That'll make me look like a bad son.
I imagine that's one of the things we'll talk about on the ride. That and Amy's recent reluctance to use turn signals.
We were in a parking garage.
Come on, she gave birth to you.
Fine, I'll pick her up.
Good, I'll go with you.
I call backseat.
Oh, I don't want to be the only one who doesn't go. I'll just sit here afraid that you're all talking about me.
We're not going to talk about you.
Well, that's my other fear.
This is crazy. I can pick her up by myself.
So it's just you?
When did you pick out our kids' names?
Remember that day you moved into the building?
Yes.
A non-creepy amount of time after that.
Yeah, I like the name Elliot. That wasn't on my list, but I like it.
We've heard your names. They're ridiculous. And I have a cousin named Dilip.
Well, I wasn't going to give them any of the good names. I'm saving those for us.
Really? You thought about our kids?
Of course. I think you and I will have exceptional children.
Oh, well, I think so too.
How many kids you guys want?
15.
What?
Well, don't worry. I don't expect you to bear them all. I'm sure we can find a suitable uterus to rent.
No.
We weren't thinking about you.
Anybody anything? Penny, nice glass of milk and a multivitamin?
I kind of got the feeling you might not be okay with me staying at your mom's.
You're right. I'm not. I think it's weird.
Howie?
It is. He's a grown man. He's just gonna live there rent-free? How is that gonna motivate him to get off his butt and get a job? I mean, do you even have a plan?
Hey, you're not my father, okay? And besides, your mother and I were talking.
Wait, your mother and I? You're not my father.
I didn't say I was your father.
Well, I didn't say I was your father.
Hey, calm down. You're not his father. He's not your father. Nobody's anybody's father.
I'm sorry you don't like my life choices, but it's my life.
Well, it's my house. It's my rules.
Oh, okay, Dad. If I mow the lawn, can I have my allowance?
Don't you take that sarcastic tone with him.
I don't have to listen to you.
Well, don't talk to her like that. That is my mother. You want my wife. I said my wife.
You know what? This isn't getting us anywhere. When you're ready to apologize, you know where to find me.
Yeah, in my house!
That's right, sucker!
Sheldon, you got a minute?
Of course, my good friend. Come in. Yeah, help me out. Which ski hat says Après Super Collider?
Sheldon, I'm not taking you to Switzerland.
Well, of course you are. Who else would you take?
Penny.
What? That's absurd. Penny has no interest in subatomic particle research.
Yes, but it'll be Valentine's Day. We can go sightseeing and skiing and make love in front of a roaring fire in the shadow of the snow-capped Alps.
But Penny has no interest in subatomic particle research.
I'm sorry, Sheldon.
Sorry? I've been dreaming about going to the Large Hadron Collider since I was 9 years old.
Yeah? Well, I've been dreaming about spending Valentine's Day with a girl since I was 6.
Shame on you! That's no dream for a scientist!
Be over for spaghetti some night.
I'm hungry now.
Okay, why don't you give me an hour and come over?
Will you cut up hot dogs into little chunks and mix them in with the sauce?
I don't have hot dogs.
That's all right, I do. Oh, you're in for what my mother calls a real Italian treat.
Hey, where you been?
I was talking with Penny.
What's wrong with you? You can't hang out with your roommate's ex. It's totally uncool. Shit like this, you gotta pick sides. You're either on Team Leonard or Team Penny.
I got you your tangerine chicken. I hope you're hungry.
Well, of course I'm hungry. And as I have no plans to eat with any other team, I will consume my tangerine chicken with the appropriate gusto.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, do we still have hot dogs?
I don't know. Why?
Just making dinner conversation. Go Team Leonard.
You don't get it. Look at this brain.
I don't really want to.
This is us. Bernadette, you are the analytical, scientific left hemisphere. Penny, you're the creative, spontaneous right hemisphere. And where's Amy? She's right here. The sad little tumor no one wants to go dress shopping with.
Amy, you're not a tumor. Penny, tell her she's not a tumor.
We need to talk to you about something that happened at the North Pole.
If this is about the night the heat went out, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
It's not about that.
And we agreed to never speak of it again.
So we slept together naked. It was only to keep our core body temperatures from plummeting.
He's speaking about it.
For me, it was a bonding moment.
What do you want?
I've decided to take your advice and have arranged to go on a date with Amy Farrah Fowler.
Oh, that's great. Have fun.
Wait. You have to drive me.
What?
You know I don't drive.
Well, go ask Leonard.
I did. He said, and I quote, "Ask Penny. It was her cockamamie idea."
Leonard said cockamamie?
Actually, I'm paraphrasing. Having been raised in a Christian household, I'm uncomfortable with the language he used. And to be honest, I'm not entirely comfortable with cockamamie.
Okay, fine. When's the date?
Now.
Now?
Hurry, we're going to be late.
Sheldon, did it ever occur to you that I might have other plans?
I'm sorry. Do you have other plans?
Well, no, not per se, but...
And so this conversation is as pointless as your door-knocking soliloquy?
Let me get my cockamamie keys.
So, Penny, Leonard tells me you're an actress. That must be pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah, it's real great. Today I drove to Van Nuys for an audition I thought was going to be for a cat food commercial. Turned out to be porn.
Did you get the part?
I didn't do the audition.
Given the state of your career, can you really afford to be picky?
Did you guys see the paper in the American Physics Journal on supersolids? It's pretty interesting. This guy's working from a hypothesis.
Well, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
What?
Don't ruin it for me, man. I printed out a PDF to read on the potty.
On the potty? What are you, 5?
It's a potty. What do you call it?
Toilet.
That's a little vulgar for the dinner table, don't you think?
Oh, and potty is okay?
Potty's innocent. Potty's adorable.
What do you do in the potty? Wee-wee?
If I don't have to boom boom.
Hey, kids asleep?
No, I've been trying to get them down for hours. Apparently, Hallie's afraid of the dark now, and I can't turn on the nightlight because it makes Michael cry.
Why doesn't he like the nightlight?
Jot that down. We can ask him as soon as he learns to speak. Can also find out what's so damn funny about birds.
I'll go talk to her.
I don't know why she's suddenly so afraid of everything.
Honey, remember, she's my child, too.
Hey, sweetie. I heard you were afraid of the dark. I know someone else who was afraid of the dark once. your daddy when he was in space. And just like you, I was wearing a full diaper.
Oh, good, you're up. Look, my car won't start. I need a ride to work.
Did you once again ignore your check engine light?
No, Mr. Smarty Pants. I ignored the fill gas tank light.
Leonard, Penny wants to exploit any residual feelings you have for her in order to get a ride to work.
Oh, sure, let me just put this in a travel mug.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, Penny, this is Dr. Plimpton, a leading expert on quantum cosmology. Dr. Plimpton, Penny is a waitress who doesn't understand the role gasoline plays in the internal combustion engine. Will you all excuse me? Leonard is subtly signaling that he'd like to talk to me in private.
I have to kind of sneak out for a while.
All right, goodbye.
No, wait. If anyone asks you where I went, you don't know.
Where are you going?
I can't tell you that.
Who would ask me?
I can't tell you that either.
Leonard, a moment.
What?
If someone, and of course we don't know who this would be, does ask where you've gone, what should I say?
I don't know. Just tell them I went to the office.
Are you going to the office?
No.
Well, then how can I say it convincingly?
Just Leonard went to the office.
This would have worked out a lot better if you just told me you were going to the office.
I'm going to the office.
See, why don't I believe you? Doesn't anyone want to know where he's going?
Okay, where is he going?
Leonard is going to the office.
Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna take his side.
Now, how do you propose I get home?
How did you get here in the first place?
Penny. But I sense that's no longer an option.
Look, I need to get to the laser lab. You're just gonna have to find someone else to take you home.
Oh, damn, I picked the wrong side.
Oh, God, not Euclid Avenue! Morning. Happy birthday.
Yeah, sure.
Did you sleep at all?
No. You?
I passed out on the toilet once. I don't know if that counts.
Feel any better?
I feel terrible. Well, should we make love now?
How can you even think about sex?
Hey, I'm a man. I have annual needs just like anyone. And besides, it's our birthday tradition.
You think you can do it while I lie perfectly still and you don't touch me?
I can try. Want to do it again?
Hey, my Snow White American friends. Let's put some cow meat on the barbecue and eat it until we're all obese.
How can someone as enlightened as Sheldon come from someone like you?
I know the answer. You're not gonna like it.
Try me.
When I was pregnant with Shelley, I was driving to church, and I was praying to the Lord to give me a son smarter than his dumbass daddy. And I looked over, and I saw a Jesus bobblehead in the Subaru next to me nodding yes. What is that supposed to mean?
It means I can't believe we're having this conversation.
Well, do it some more, or maybe knock some sense into yourself.
Just a heads up, fellas, if anyone gets lucky, I've got a dozen condoms in my quiver.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, sorry we're late.
Late? It's 7:05.
And you said the party starts at 7.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you start a party at 7, no one shows up at, 7.
It's 7:05.
Yes, it is. Okay, well, come on in.
What, are all the girls in the bathroom?
Probably, but in their own homes.
So what time does the costume parade start?
The parade?
Yeah, so the judges can give out the prizes for best costume. You know, most frightening, most authentic, most accurate visualization of a scientific principle. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, hey, sorry, Sheldon, I'll move.
Why? My spot? Your spot? What difference does it make?
Okay, what just happened?
I don't know. Between you playing chess like Bobby Fischer and Sheldon being okay with you in his spot, I'm guessing someone went back in time, stepped on a bug, and changed the course of human events.
It's been 6 days since I was supposed to get a haircut, and nothing horrible has happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Leonard, explain it to her.
Oh, he's crazy.
I have spent my whole life trying to bring order to the universe by carefully planning every moment of every day. But all my efforts, our dinner schedule, my pajama rotation, my bowel movement spreadsheet, it's clear now. I've been wasting my time.
Good, I'm taking that disgusting chart off the fridge.
Howard, your scooter's blocking my car. Oh, did you get pink eye again?
Step 1, she notices the eye patch. May I say, Penny, not a lot of women could look as hot as you do with such greasy hair.
Yeah, just move your stupid scooter before I pick it up and throw it in the dumpster.
Ow.
Moon pie!
Meemaw, I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you too.
Oh, you got even smaller. I love it. Meemaw, this is Leonard. Leonard, this is my Meemaw.
Hi, so nice to finally meet you. Let me take this for you, Meemaw.
No. You call her Constance. I call her Meemaw. You have your own Meemaw. Not my fault she died when you were 4.
Is that nice to say to your friend?
It isn't Meemaw. Sorry, Leonard.
Can you please live with us forever?
If the surgery is successful, the snoring is gone. And if you die during surgery, the snoring is gone.
It sounds like either way, I finally get some rest.
Yeah, remember when I said if you went through with your surgery, there was a 1 in 700,000 chance of dying?
Yeah?
Well, I've been crunching the numbers, and so far, I've gotten your probability of death all the way to a sphincter tightening 1 in 300. What if you have an allergic reaction to the surgeon's latex gloves?
I'm not allergic to latex.
Then why don't you wear the rubber gloves I bought for you to do the dishes?
For the same reason I don't wear the apron or the hairnet.
Fine.
You'd appreciate that, but I'm not going to die.
You don't know that.
Well, I do know that it won't be from an asteroid strike.
You know who else said that? Every cocky T-Rex currently swimming around in the gas tank of your car.